So I'm going to ask you, Dolores, just a couple of questions, and then I'll open it up to questions from the audience. First of all, I wanted to know, what does it mean to you, Dolores, to have this documentary coming out in this specific moment in history when so many people perhaps are feeling disempowered, women feeling disempowered, Latinos feeling disempowered? What does it mean to you to have this coming out now?
Well, I think, first of all, thank you all for coming. Really appreciate your presence. To answer your question, I believe that this movie came out at the perfect time.
Yes.
You know, they say that artists are prophets, and I think Carlos Santana, who was the executive producer of this film, and Peter Brad, who put the whole thing together, did an amazing job. Because I think right now a lot of people are very anxious, and people are, you might say, depressed. And the one thing that we want to say to people is we can't do that. We can't get cynical. And the one thing about this movie is that it shows that the poorest of the poor, the farm workers, the most discriminated, the most denigrated people, were able to be the President of the United States, Richard Nixon, and the Governor of California, Ronald Reagan, and then from the organization of the Dolores Huerta Federation. So I think that is what we hope that people will take away from the film. We have to have hope, but the other thing that we want people to take away is that it's not going to happen. We can't move forward unless every single one of us makes a commitment, that we get engaged, and at every level, not only at the congressional level. I do want to say that I think we can build a wall. We can build our own wall of resistance in the U.S. Congress. We know in 2018 there are going to be elections. There are going to be elections. Everybody in the Congress has to run for re-election, and this is our moment to get other people elected that are progressive. You know, the other thing I think that we know that we have the ugly face of racism. That is, beard is ugly orange head. But we know that this is a cancer in our society, not only in the United States, but throughout the world. And I think one of the things that we have to do, since we are the most powerful country in the world, is we have to really work hard to end it. And one of the ways that we can end this is to make sure that in our pre-kindergarten, Head Start, kindergarten, and every single school we have, that we actually include in our curriculum the contributions of people of color. The Native Americans. Native Americans were the first slaves in the United States, and we've never made reparations to our Native American community. African slaves that built the White House and the Congress and many of the buildings in Washington, D.C. And then the people that came from Mexico and the Philippines and China and Japan and India that built the infrastructure of the United States of America. And we need to do this so that our children of color will have the dignity that they deserve. That's right. And they will never feel like second-class citizens. And for our Anglo children, we don't need to grow any more neo-Nazis.
So Dolores, when you think about your signature phrase, "Si se puede," its connotation hasn't changed for you? Has it become different for you at all when you think about that phrase?
No, because I think what it does, it really, not only does it indicate our individual, podemos, our individual strength, but it also indicates collectively what we can do. So it's about the individual, si se puede, and all of us working together, si se puede.
All right.
Great, I'd love to open it up to you guys. Yes.